Hello, fire, and that includes Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. This is Elijah Keating from wisdomseekers.net. Look us up. As I say, we're a wonderful group of readers. And this is from March 10th to the 16th, 2019. And it's the energy for the week. Let's see what we have to say. Okay, the first card I pulled is Dreams and Decisions. And what does that mean? Could be it's time to move our dreams into reality. Could be it's time to filter our dreams out and choose a different dream. It could mean many things. Let's see what we start out with. And the first card is the Princess of Wands, which is a very, very good card. It's a card of magic. And I personally like, I'm having a wonderful time. I personally like cards of magic because that's when anything in the world can happen. And this is your base card. So the base card is magical. You can believe in dragons, which I clearly do. And you can believe that things are going to shift and change, and that which we thought impossible can happen. So this week we get to believe in magic, fire. And fire, of all the signs in the world, they should believe in magic. And then we get the Hermit, which is a major arcana. And the Hermit, and going this way, and the Hermit used to be stuck in a cave, meditating for 10, 15 years, trying to see enlightenment. But now the Hermit has come out of her cave. He's a wayshower, he's a light bringer. And it's either that you may be bringing light to others, but it's also could be that at the very same time, because it's not mutually exclusive, you can bring light to yourself. New light. Be attracted to light. Because this is a week of evolution. This week for everybody, not just fire, but for every sign, this is a week of change and shifting perspective. Things are moving fast on the planet Earth. What does it have to be hard? So far, no. And we want to go with easy. Easy is always best. What was behind us? It's the Two of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles is a card of being patient. Fire signs, as a general rule, are not very patient. Maybe, possibly, they are the most impatient of the group of the zodiacs. But it also suggests that things are happening behind the scenes, preparing, making ready, shifting the energy. So you have been patient. And what's directly below you? Big shock. Knight of Wands. And what is the Knight of Wands? Well, it's change. It's a specific kind of change. It's a change caused by just running in and making the change. You got impatient. You said, yep, not waiting anymore, and you just sort of, okay, going to create change. Is it bad? Absolutely not. You are supported, you are loved, and you're treated well by the universe. And even when they are teaching you a lesson or allowing you to learn a lesson would be more appropriate, they still support you as best they can. And in this case, you are being supported. You are also cutting away that which is no longer necessary in your life. Does it make it easier? Well, that was last week. We need to worry about this week. What's coming up for you? The Two of Cups. And what does the Two of Cups? Well, it's yin-yang. It's balance, right? Generally, I read this as a balance in the male-female energies between you and yourself. Not between you and someone else, but yes, definitely between you and yourself. So Is this a good card? It is one of the best cards when you're in spiritual growth, because the more balanced you are, the more grounded you are, the happier and the faster you grow. It's taking time to build those blocks. Instead of jumping into learning how to be a top-notch medium or psychic at this level, you start down here, get good grounding, and when you get up to here, you ace everything. Why? Because everything is built on being grounded and in its proper place. What's coming in the future, the near future, besides being balanced? Princess of Cups. And what does she bring? Well, she brings change, but not in the same way. She allows your subconscious to open up to the level that you're ready to accept a new challenge. So new challenge, which we knew was coming. I mean, the whole energy is about shifting and changing and taking your place in the fabric of spirituality, right? It's in the fabric of being ready for something new. And we're all shifting, ready for something new. She also tells you to look after yourself. Be careful. But, take that extra little time to pamper yourself. Buy that extra little something that you crave or love. And go for it. And then that's another major arcana. So the next one is the moon. And as I said, this is a week of shifting and changing. But it appears to be a time when your subconscious is operating in full strength. The moon is a symbol of that. It's also a symbol of learning and growing and shifting. It has the maid, the matron, and the crone. The young girl, the mother, the wise woman. Many of us are all three at once, because we can have the shyness of the maid, the knowledge and practicality of the matron, and the wisdom of the old lady. Why? Because we've lived many times before. We're living now simultaneously. All that which we have learned or will be learning, we already know. So this is a time, and we are protected. We are protected as we allow ourselves to open up to that which is more of who we truly are. We are learning, we're growing, we are indeed very spiritual beings, and that's what we're doing this week. Again, I cannot promise easy, but none of the cards are smack me down and make me think things over really a lot. Most of them are supportive and positive. So one more card, maybe two. The Queen of Wands. It is just saying exactly the same thing. The Queen of Wands as an energy is that of the cycles returning one onto themselves. But always when the cycle comes around, you're gone up a little bit. You know more. You have the ability to reach out and pull more information out of thin air, or at least it feels like it, because you've opened up that much more. It's the end of a cycle, beginning of a cycle. This is what we're through. This is what everybody is going through. I think it happens to everybody on the planet, not just people who are watching this. But you're lucky because you're forewarned. And the last card, the Hierophant. And again, it's a major arcana. There's 3 major arcanas. So for you, this is a very important week, fire. The major arcana of the Hierophant, for me, I don't read it necessarily the way it was read. I read it as the master teacher, master healer, and knowledge is healing. So the more you know, the more you understand, the more you accept, the higher you vibrate. The higher you vibrate, the more you're healed. And once you get to a certain point, of course, you're healed so much that you can help other people. And you don't have to be at a very high level even to start to turn around and help others. And that being in service to others, 51%, is what pushes us over the edge. It's what makes us personally grow and become that spiritual being we dream about. It's also what makes the earth move up and change and shift and become that which we truly want to be. We want to be in service. This is a very good week. And the last card, well, it says daydreams and dedication, or decisions, pardon me. And do you have some? Probably not. You've probably already made them. But we have clarity of beliefs. And honestly, you don't want a belief. You want to know. There's a difference. A belief is, I was told that X happened and I believe it. But clarity of belief probably means that you know it happened. It feels like it happened. It feels here, not here, feels here that it happened. And that it's all, that would be the, look at that. That would be the Hierophant, or the knowledge card. So we have a lot of knowledge coming our way the next week. It should be fairly level playing ground. I can't promise it because you also have other aspects to deal with. But in yourself, it should be a balanced, level playing ground, and you should do it well. Easy, not necessarily. Well, yes. Namaste.